Alexis Sanchez has signed for Manchester United after agreeing terms on his new contract, according to the Daily Mail. The Chilean forward, who will earn £450,000 per week at Old Trafford, will complete his medical on Saturday evening and be revealed as a new signing shortly afterwards. Henrik Mkhitaryan will travel in the other direction, with Arsenal bagging the former Borussia Dortmund player at value of £35 million for Sanchez. Bordeaux star Malcolm has admitted he would relish the chance to play in the Premier League. The Brazilian has received interest from both Arsenal and Tottenham, who are reportedly keen on recruiting him during the current transfer window. His club, however, are determined to hold out until the summer before discussing a prospective deal. Read the full story on Goal. West Ham manager David Moyes acknowledged transfer speculation about Javier Chicharito Hernandez while praising the striker's contribution Saturday. Chicharito, who is reportedly near a deal to join Turkish side Besiktas, scored the equalizer in the Hammers' 1-1 draw against Bournemouth. And Moyes addressed the transfer talk about the Mexico international and multiple other players following the result. Read the full story on Goal. Stoke City have submitted a second offer for New York City FC's Jack Harrison, sources told Goal. The Premier League club had an initial offer of $3 million for the England youth international rejected by the MLS side, but have upped the bid to $4.5 million plus incentives. Read the full story here on Goal. Paris Saint-Germain have named the price to sell Manchester United target Lucas Moura in the January transfer window, reports France Football. Lucas is keen to leave PSG in search of regular first-team football this month, with United, Tottenham and Napoli all linked with an offer for the Brazilian. Those clubs would prefer a loan deal with a view to a permanent move, while PSG hope to recoup €40 million for the winger, although it is more likely that an offer of €30 million will be enough to clinch his signing. Borussia Dortmund have confirmed Arsenal have made a first official offer for striker Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Goal understands Aubameyang has already agreed personal terms to move to the Emirates Stadium in this transfer window, with Olivier Giroud tipped to head in the opposite direction. The Gunners have now made the first bid for the Gabon striker, although Dortmund have not specified the amount, following reports in Kicker that the bid was €50 million. Read the full story right here on Goal. Arsenal and Manchester United scouts watched Porto midfielder Danilo Pereira produce an impressive performance against Tondela on Friday night, reports Ebola. The Portugal international has been in fine form this season, with the likes of Atalanta, Burnley and Celta Vigo also taking in Friday's match. Both Arsenal and United have been linked with moves for new midfielders in the January transfer window, and have watched Danilo more than once this season. Barcelona have granted Rafinha permission to complete a move away from the club, with Inter set to take him on an initial loan agreement. With Philippe Coutinho having arrived in a club record €160 million deal to provide further competition, coach Ernesto Valverde has confirmed that the 24-year-old is heading for the exits. He told reporters on Saturday when pressed for an update on Rafinha's future, he won't be at the training session today as he has permission from the club to sort his situation. Read the full story right here on Goal. Roma coach Eusebio Di Francesco has insisted that Edin Dzeko still wants to give his all for the club despite rumours linking him to Chelsea. The former Manchester City man has become one of the most potent strikers in Serie A since moving to the GRLC, smashing 39 goals in all competitions last year on his way to the Capo Cannoniere award. That form has not gone unnoticed, with the Bosnian reportedly unsettled by the interest shown in him from Stamford Bridge. However, Di Francesco confirmed that Dzeko would start in Sunday's vital clash against Inter. Read the full story right here on Goal. AC Milan are not willing to let Andre Silva leave the club in January, coach Gennaro Gattuso insists. Silva earned a reported €38 million move to Milan after impressing in his maiden full season in Porto's first team, but the 22-year-old has endured a dismal start to life in Italy. Wolves, Swansea City and Arsenal have all been linked to the striker, but Gattuso is adamant he will not be going anywhere. Read the full story right here on Goal. West Ham United manager David Moyes will watch Inter Milan midfielder João Mario against Roma on Sunday night, reports the Mirror. Moyes is looking to sign a new midfielder in the January transfer window and has described João Mario as very talented. Reports have claimed that West Ham have agreed a loan deal with a view to a permanent transfer for the Portugal international, who has recently been linked with a move to Manchester United. Juventus are closing in on a deal to sign North Korean striker Han Kwang-song at the end of the season, according to Corriere dello Sport. The 19-year-old is impressing on loan at Perugia from Cagliari this season, and his performances have caught the eye of Juventus. Premier League duo Liverpool and Tottenham have previously shown an interest in Han, while his agent has admitted that a move to Juventus would be a dream for the player. Zinedine Zidane has revealed his admiration for reported Real Madrid target Neymar, while refusing to speculate on a possible transfer. The Brazilian has been strongly linked with a move to the Bernabeu, with Madrid star Cristiano Ronaldo to move to PSG as part of the deal. Read the full story right here on Goal. Chelsea left-back Barbara Rahman is set to join Schalke on loan, the German club's sporting director Christian Heidel has confirmed. The Ghana international suffered anterior cruciate ligament damage at the start of 2017, ruling him out for the remainder of the year. However, he is now on the comeback trail, and Schalke, who took Barber on loan in the 2016-17 season, are in talks to secure him for the rest of the season. Read the full story right here on Goal. Barcelona have denied reports that they have already reached an agreement to sign Antoine Griezmann behind the backs of Atletico Madrid. Speculation surrounding the forward's future continues to grow as Spanish outlet Sport reported on Saturday that the France international has reached an agreement with the Catalan side that will see him move to Camp Nou at the end of the season. The deal is said to include financial penalties should either side back out before it goes through, but the Catalan side have moved to dismiss suggestions that they have entered a secret pact with the 26-year-old. Read the full story right here on Goal. Paris Saint-Germain are set to beat Manchester United to the signing of former Arsenal and Chelsea midfielder Lassana Diarra, reports ESPN. Diarra is available on a free transfer after leaving Al Jazeera, and reports had suggested Jose Mourinho was keen to bring the 32-year-old to Old Trafford. The France international played under Mourinho at Real Madrid, but has decided on a return to Ligue 1 to sign for PSG. Liverpool have joined arch-rivals Manchester United in the battle to land Real Madrid forward Gareth Bale, according to Don Balin. The Wales international has been heavily linked with a return to the Premier League after struggling for form and fitness at Santiago Bernabeu. Jurgen Klopp has the funds available to make a move after offloading Philippe Coutinho to Barcelona, and is prepared to spend over €100 million on Bale. Gareth Bale wants to leave Real Madrid and join Manchester United, but the club are keen on using the Welshman in a swap deal, according to Don Balin. Bale is keen to return to the Premier League with Jose Mourinho's men, but Real, who are set to break up the BBC trio, would rather utilise him as part of any deal for Eden Hazard or Harry Kane. However, the former Tottenham winger does not want to move to Chelsea, and is not highly regarded by Spurs boss Mauricio Pochettino. Chelsea are interested in signing Arturo Vidal from Bayern Munich this summer, report Bild. Bayern have agreed a deal to sign Leon Goretzka from Schalke once the season ends, and that acquisition could trigger a transfer for Vidal, with Antonio Conte's side leading the pack. Alexis Sanchez has edged another step close to completing a move to Manchester United, with the Mirror claiming he has said his goodbyes at Arsenal. The Chilean was back in training with the Gunners on Friday as a switch to Old Trafford was held up, but he could see a transfer pushed through over the weekend. Arsenal are ready to push through a move for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang by meeting Borussia Dortmund's £53 million asking price, reports German website WAR. Goal revealed on Friday that the Gunners have agreed personal terms with the prolific Gabon international striker. Arsène Wenger is now prepared to step up his efforts to get the frontman on board and get a high-profile deal over the line during the January window. Real Madrid have been in secret transfer talks with Liverpool forward Mohamed Salah, claims El Chiringuito TV. The La Liga giants are said to want the Egypt international as the next Galactico signing after seeing him impress since moving to Anfield in the summer of 2017. Paris Saint-Germain have made Pep Guardiola the top managerial target, claims the Daily Mirror. The former Barcelona and Bayern Munich boss is currently at the Manchester City helm, but a big spending outfit in League One have him in the sights. Lionel Messi is urging Barcelona's board to offer defender Samuel Umtiti a new contract. According to Don Balon, Manchester United are mulling over a bid for the 24-year-old, who has a £53 million release clause. As Chelsea's search for a new striker continues, the Blues could set their sights on Crystal Palace's Christian Benteke. According to The Sun, the 27-year-old has struggled this season at Selhurst Park, scoring just one goal. In 17 Premier League appearances, Barcelona and Antoine Griezmann have reached an agreement over a deal that will see the striker move to Camp Nou at the end of the season, Sport claims. The Atletico Madrid star has been heavily linked to Premier League clubs, but the Catalan side have managed to lure him to partner Lionel Messi, Luis Suarez and Ousmane Dembele up front. The Spanish outlet says Griezmann has struck a deal with Barca that will see either party face a financial penalty should they back out before the move is complete. Tottenham are ready to step up their efforts to land Bordeaux forward Malcolm after seeing North London rivals Arsenal pull out of the running, reports ESPN. Representatives of the Brazilian have held talks with Spurs and the Gunners, with the path having now been cleared for Mauricio Pochettino to land a top target. Manchester United have jumped to the front of the queue to sign nice midfielder Jean-Michel Seri, says the Daily Mail. Chelsea, Liverpool and Arsenal have also expressed an interest in the Ivorian, but the Red Devils are ready to complete a £35 million deal. Edin Dzeko has agreed to join Chelsea in a £44 million deal, according to Gianluca Di Marzio. The former Manchester City striker has been a regular source of goals at Roma and could be set for a second stint in the Premier League. Atletico Madrid are prepared to beat Liverpool and Arsenal to Monaco winger Thomas Lemar if Antoine Griezmann leaves for Barcelona, according to Mundo Deportivo. The France international has been linked with a move to England for some time, but he could be offered the opportunity to fill a fellow countryman's boots in Spain. Manuel Pellegrini is hoping to see Javier Mascherano complete a proposed switch from Barcelona and join him at Hub Fortune, the experienced coach has told Marca. He said of the versatile Argentine, "The plan is that he comes. We have to see his situation at Barcelona, but he is a player that I'm very interested in." Liverpool have been warned not to waste the time making a £40 million move for Stoke City goalkeeper Jack Butland. New Potters boss Paul Lambert insists the England international is not for sale, telling reporters, "There is absolutely no way he is going in January. Absolutely no chance. As long as I'm here I'll do everything I can to keep him." Chelsea will look to replace Antonio Conte with former Barcelona boss Luis Enrique if their current coach walks away in the summer, reports the Daily Star. It is also claimed that the Blues will seek to bring Giuliano Belletti back to Stamford Bridge as the club's director of football. Atletico Madrid goalkeeper Jan Oblak is not among those currently being considered by Jurgen Klopp as possible additions at Anfield, Guillem Balaguer has told Sky Sports. The Reds are expected to try and bolster their options between the sticks either in January or the summer, but no move has been made towards the Spanish capital as yet. Chelsea have approached Stoke regarding a possible deal for Peter Crouch, reports the Daily Mirror. The experienced striker has emerged as a shock target for the Blues, with efforts to secure his signature now stepped up after seeing routes to other targets blocked. Liverpool have overtaken neighbours Everton in the race to land Charlton's highly rated defender Ezri Konsa, claims Kent Live. The Toffees were reported to be readying a bid for the 20-year-old talent, but the Reds are now in pole position to land a player valued at £4 million. Leicester remain confident that interest from the likes of Arsenal and Liverpool in Riyad Mahrez can be fended off. Fox's boss Claude Puel, who values the Algerian at £100 million, has said of a much sought-after asset, "He's enjoying playing for Leicester with his teammates. This is the most important thing, we have this good feeling that the player wants to stay with us."